What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, apparently, the reason we're not getting one of the biggest, most highly anticipated showdowns and unification bouts in the junior welterweight division between undefeated two-division world champion, former undisputed lightweight world champion, now the reigning WBC junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, who is widely acknowledged to be top 10 pound for pound best fighters in the world, in Devin the Dream Haney, who is 31 wins, no losses, no draws, 15 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 5'9" with a 72-inch arm reach, and two-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, now the reigning WBO junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, Teofimo Lopez, who has 19 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 13 wins by way of knockout. He is 26 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. They have been playing the merry-go-round around one another. Well, should I say, Teofimo Lopez has been maneuvering around Devin the Dream Haney for quite some time, since they were both at 135 pounds, where Devin Haney was the WBC lightweight champion and Teofimo Lopez was the unified lightweight world champion. They could have fought for undisputed at 135, and Teofimo Lopez opted to push for his IBF mandatory and challenger Australian star boxer George Kambosos Jr., to which he ended up losing to George Kambosos, and then Devin Haney ended up fighting George Kambosos in Australia twice, beating him and becoming undisputed in two separate, defending the titles and picking up the undisputed title accomplishment, right? So, with that said, right, now they're both campaigning at 140 pounds, right? And now Devin Haney just made his debut December 9th at 140 and picked up the WBC title from two-time WBC junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer Regis Rougarou Prograis. They both dethroned the top 240 pounders, as Teofimo Lopez in June dominated Josh Taylor, who was the undefeated junior welterweight world champion, British superstar boxer. Regis Prograis' only loss was to Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor was undefeated. They was 1-2 in the division. Devin beat the number 2 guy. Teo beat the number 1 guy. Essentially making them 1-2, right? And making for this fight to be huge. They already have storyline. They have history. Well, Teofimo Lopez and his father, trainer, and manager, Teofimo Lopez Sr., got wind, obviously, of the news that Matchroom CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn, DAZN, who have a relationship with Saudi Arabia, who was dishing out big money, was willing to offer undefeated, 3-division, 5-time world champion, superstar boxer, who is widely acknowledged and recognized. I'm going to put a big emphasis on widely acknowledged and recognized as one of the faces of the sport of boxing, if not the face of the sport of boxing, in Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is 29 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 big wins by way of knockout, 29 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Gervonta Tank Davis is widely considered the cash cow, definitely from 140 on down. He's the biggest draw, one of the biggest draws in the sport of boxing. He just come off of a big marquee showdown, April 22nd, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena, when he took on, defeated one of the Four Kings, former lightweight, now junior welterweight, Mexican-American superstar title contender, King Ryan Garcia, to which he knocked him out in the 7th round. But that fight, more importantly, did 1.2 million pay-per-view buys. It did a live gate of $23 million, which is the 5th highest gate in Las Vegas boxing history. And it saw both fighters earn over $30 million going home. So Devin Haney has a deep-rooted history with Gervonta Tank Davis. Devin Haney versus Gervonta Tank Davis right now, as it stands, is the biggest fight in boxing. And so, father, trainer, manager, CEO of DHP, Devin Haney Promotions, Bill Haney, and Eddie Hearn were trying to mastermind a deal to send Gervonta Tank Davis a guaranteed purse of $20 million to fight Devin Haney, which more than likely was going to take place in Saudi Arabia, right? So Teofimo Lopez has gotten wind of that, and his father. And obviously, Devin Haney, Gervonta Tank Davis, they're not fighting next. It looks like Gervonta Tank Davis is going to come back in March, and he could do so against undefeated lightweight star title contender Frank the Ghost Martin. As I seek Pitbull Cruz, Mexican superstar lightweight title contender, just made it clear that he's not going to be the chosen opponent for Gervonta Tank Davis, and that Gervonta Tank Davis could possibly go in the direction of Frank Martin or Jose Valenzuela, El Rayo, right? So with that said, Teofimo Lopez and his father now tell Devin Haney, in order to make the fight, that they want the $20 million that they offered Gervonta Tank Davis. A major problem with that is, obviously, they have never even made $5 million guaranteed in a fight. They have never headlined a major pay-per-view fight. So how would they possibly garner and request to receive the same offer that Gervonta Tank Davis was being offered, when they're not in the same class as far as drawing power? Now, as far as talent, skills, and fighting ability, yeah. But drawing power and selling power, no. So why would they demand for a Devin Haney fight to get the same $20 million that Gervonta Tank Davis was getting? Again, Gervonta Tank Davis has done multiple pay-per-views. He holds the record at the Barclays Center for the highest gate at $5 million gate. That included fighters like Errol Spence that fought there, Deontay Wilder, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, and the list goes on. Right? He did the number one gate there. He did the number one gate at the Washington Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. with a $5.2 million gate. And he did the fifth highest gate in Las Vegas history. And this is what guys that are relatively unknown in Rolando Rolly Romero, who talked up the fight. It was a nice promotion, but nobody knew who he was before the fight. And Hector Garcia in Washington, D.C., and nobody knew who he was, and they don't, out of hardcore boxing fans, don't know who he is now. And then he did it with Ryan Garcia, who has a huge social media following, but never proven it in the sport of boxing, as he's never done a pay-per-view before Gervonta Tank Davis. So Gervonta Tank Davis is a proven superstar and a proven draw who sells out like a rock star everywhere he goes. So what would possess them to believe that they deserve the same offer that Gervonta Tank Davis was going to receive to fight Devin Haney? And now they're talking about a possible showdown with the best fighter in the world, undefeated 3-division world champion, undisputed 2 separate weight classes, and pound for pound acknowledged as the best fighter in the world in Terrence Bud Crawford, who's 40 wins, no loss, no draw, 31 big wins by way of knockout, 36 years of age, 5'8" with a 74-inch arm reach. So you're pricing yourself out with a Devin Haney fight, who's right in your division and was in your division at 135 and is a unification bout. And you're going to see the most money you ever saw in your career fighting Devin Haney. To which, keep in mind, Teofimo Lopez stated that if Regis Prograis couldn't get the job done, then he was going to get the job done. Well, now you have the ability to get the job done. But once again, you're pricing yourself out and asking for the same amount of money that Gervonta Tank Davis got when you don't garner the same attention and attraction that Gervonta Tank Davis garners. It is delusion, to say the least. And Teofimo Lopez Sr. also stated that Devin Haney's a nobody and they wasn't focused on him in 2024. It sounds to me as if they don't like that style matchup and they want to stay away from Devin Haney. Point blank and period. Ain't no way they think that they on the same level and garner the same amount of attention as Gervonta Davis to fight Devin Haney. It's absurd. He don't want to fight him. He didn't want to fight him at 135 is why he chose George Kambosos instead of fighting Devin Haney for truly undisputed. Instead of campaigning and telling the world he was undisputed, he could have actually fought for undisputed. And now he could fight in the unification bout against Devin Haney, and he's choosing to outprice himself. He's never made $5 million in a fight, guaranteed purse. Now he wants $20 million to fight Devin Haney. Amazing. And let's see how this unfolds and plays out. He has a fight February 8th against Jermaine Ortiz in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.